Hey, co-sippers, it's your girl Cole T, along with Christy B and Official Beats,
Hey.
and welcome to another episode of Hot Mic Cole T. Tonight, we will be discussing all things sex.
Mm.
I don't think I thought this one through. I'm actually kind of scared of this episode. If
Yeah.
you are not 18 and over, you need to disconnect now and go to bed.
Mm.
If
Immediately.
you are 18 and over, you might not want to watch this in front of your children.
I'ma
Like
just
put them to bed, go somewhere else, go into a closet, quiet room, something. Headphones may be the option for you right now. And yeah, that's going to be our show
Mm.
tonight.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching us. Make sure you subscribe, like us on Instagram, and follow us.
Big shout out to them followers. I see y'all checking
Yes,
in. I
yes.
see y'all checking in. That's
And
Thank
what's
you
keep
for
up.
the support.
sharing.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
keep on.
If you would like to be a guest on our show, please DM us or email
Yep.
us at hotmicot@gmail.com.
Yep.
So let's get into it. What do you feel is your level of sex from 1 to 10?
Whoa.
Hmm.
Don't all talk at once.
Just jumped right in with that one.
Yeah. What is your level?
I would say a solid 6. Do I have a reason for saying it? No, but I don't want to toot my own horn,
Okay.
and be like 10. So no, I say a solid 6.
Hmm.
What does 6 represent? Like what? Why 6?
I was thinking that. Anyway, go ahead.
I have some boundaries I'm just not going to do.
Okay.
Some of those things are things that people want. That's where I am with it. I'm saying no more. I'm done.
Okay. So Cole T, what's your level?
Wait, no. Y'all are supposed to
Yes,
respond on that first,
Cozy.
not
Yes,
me.
No, nah. You might as well go
Cozy.
ahead and get into it.
Cozy.
I would
What is
say I
it?
am a 1. Okay, let's
She is capping. I hear cap.
Clearly, somebody feels
Anyway,
different.
and I could say my level of sex might be like, I'm gonna just say 5 because I don't really know if that can be opinionated by the person that you're having sex with.
Yeah,
Having sex with yourself,
right,
like,
I mean, you
you
right.
know what I'm
could though,
saying?
but
I mean, you could, but that's different. The connection is different. You know certain things about yourself that you're gonna be like, all right, but
Yeah,
it's just you don't get that other unbiased opinions about.
5 is safe.
I say 5 because I don't know unless
Yeah,
somebody cares to elaborate.
right.
I'll say 5. That's it.
okay. We're gonna go from that one.
The whole episode, you're gonna be moving quick. Hey, we're not taking nothing off the table, remember?
Oh no. Okay. If
Nothing's
sex
coming off
We're
started
the
at
not.
8
table.
p.m., what time should it end?
Oh,
8:30.
I say a good 35 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, I say
I would say a good 5.
Now you know you bullshit. Everybody, she's fucking capping. That's all I'm saying.
pause it.
I don't know why she capping about 5 minutes. She can get out of here with that.
Yeah,
Listen, this is my opinion. These are my thoughts. These are my feelings.
but what
Five
you doing in
minutes.
5 minutes?
I mean, a lot you can do in 5 minutes. All right.
I'm curious about this.
Yeah.
What
I
What
can you
are
do
we
in
mean,
doing?
5 minutes?
you
I'm I'm
know,
I'm
I don't know.
confused.
I think we should move on to the next topic. All right, let's go.
Yes. Next one. Let's
What were
go.
we taught versus what we learned about sex?
Hmm.
I wasn't taught anything,
Fact.
but I think what I learned is that having sex with somebody is definitely an emotional thing. So I didn't know how to regulate my emotions. But in my house, we did not talk about sex at all. It was not explained to me. It's just like use a condom. And it's like, okay, I was taught that in sex ed.
Right.
It wasn't the topic
Mm,
of discussion
right.
at all.
Yeah.
Did your first teach you about sex? Or was this a thing where you just learned on your own throughout the bed?
I mean, I feel bad sex.
I mean, when you're
I
learning,
don't
you don't know what bad sex is.
It was
mean,
bad.
well,
It was bad.
Hmm.
but you would have to actually have multiple sex partners for you to be like, okay, this is bad, okay, this is good. Like, you have
Right.
to
That's
have to
it. When you
compare it to.
something to compare it
I was with
to.
my
Everything.
first for 6.5 years. So that's
Right.
all that I knew. So it's just like, okay, this is just what we do.
Right.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
nothing was, I didn't learn anything from him, to be honest.
For
I figured
me,
it out on my own.
oh, my bad.
Right.
I was gonna say on myself, but I figured it out.
Yeah. So for me, I'm pretty much the same way. I had to learn. There was nobody to really say this is what you do.
Hmm.
For me, I learned a lot from porn. Pornography
Right.
showed you a lot. It showed you where to put things and a whole lot of different things. But you can't beat the human connection of it as far as regulating emotions and feelings and getting to know the partner you're having sex with. That all came through trial and error.
Yeah.
Porn, as much as it's demonized, showed me a lot. Not saying that it was the best thing to use, but for a young man trying to learn, nobody
Hmm.
really said, this is where you put this. This is where nobody tells you any of that. You got to learn that
Right.
on your own. So then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
sitting there in the moment looking like, what is this? How I'm feeling? What is that? It just makes the whole situation weird when you finally have that human connection with someone. But to me, not everybody, but I had porn and then trial and error.
So if you learn from
Okay.
porn, how did you know where the vagina was? How did you know that your penis is supposed to go in the vagina?
Wow.
I'm gonna say this right now. This is somebody that doesn't watch porn because that question shows you right there. Porn, real porn, not that Showtime, Cinemax, and none of that soft shit. When you go on the internet, porn shows you that.
It gives you a tutorial. It says, this is the
It
vagina.
doesn't say,
This is the
come on
penis. How
now.
it's supposed to stick
It
it
is
in. This is
not
how.
a job application tutorial on
I'm
how
just
you see the shit
confused.
in the moment. So when they have their little acting bids, which is fake as shit, you just bypass all of that. And sometimes you don't even get any of that. Sometimes they just go right to it. They get right to it. And you see the interaction, you see the
True.
intercourse, you see the genitalia and the woman's vagina. You see that. They actually show you that. You got to
Okay.
watch it all the time.
Okay. Do you think sex ed failed us in school?
Yes, because it didn't show us anything but how to put a condom on a banana. Like,
Not
what
my
the
I
fuck?
don't even
school.
think I took sex ed.
I did, but it was just very basic. Like, it was more about how to protect yourself
Preventative
or how
actions.
this
Yeah.
feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more
Mhm.
like that. They didn't really go into super details. I believe they did show like pictures and shit like that, but everybody was so grossed out. It was like, oh my God, ew. Like, what is this?
I mean, it is kind of weird when you're talking to people that you don't know per se.
Yeah,
You see them all day, every day, but you don't know them outside of that.
yeah,
So it is kind of weird,
yeah,
but you got to be in the know. So, sex ed is a good class to take when you're in
yeah.
school, but I don't feel like it failed us. I feel like that's subjective to people.
Well, you had porn, so it didn't matter to you, was it?
But at the same, I mean, like any young man at my age in school watched porn. At least a lot of them.
I was watching.
All right, now you digging for shit.
That's a valid
They
question. It's a valid question.
Come on now.
passing the
Okay.
DVDs around.
You got a cousin that's like 22, 23,
Right.
got that access to DVDs. That'll be your best. So you got to be
Yeah.
passing. Not saying you watching the same thing, you watching the same DVD. Like, come on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But like it's you gotta get it when you get it. But anyway, sex ed didn't fail us per se. It just put you in the know. So as a young man, take it. So you are in the know. So then you can learn and teach going forward.
Okay. Did your cultural or religious beliefs affect you growing up?
Mm,
No.
I don't think
Really? I was always under the assumption that if you had sex before marriage, you were going to hell.
Uh,
hence the reason why you didn't watch porn. That's exactly why you.
And the fact that I was
That's,
not interested in sex.
that is
Yeah,
exactly
So
I
why you
mean,
never
there's
it
watched
was
it.
that.
like you're going to hell if you have sex before you get married, but it
I
was
feel like
more like maybe get married to, have intercourse with that person, but it wasn't like this is what you got to do or this is where you're going if
I
you
I
feel
was
don't.
like
scared.
that was a trauma.
I was scared.
They trauma dumped onto you because, come on now, Adam and Eve. How did Jesus get here?
Adam and Eve were
Come
adults.
on now.
They were adults.
Exactly.
I was not.
Okay, but that
It
don't
was
mean you wasn't
not.
curious. That don't mean you wasn't
I
curious.
wasn't actually. I
I
wasn't.
wasn't. I didn't lose my virginity until my adulthood.
And that's fair. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18. And that's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
don't mean the curiosity at 16, 17,
It
18 wasn't
wasn't.
there. 15 it
Everybody
was
around me was
there.
having sex, and I was just
Yeah,
like, "Why are you
But
doing
yeah.
this?
but
Like
Like, it's
that
not
whatever.
but that was
interesting
the
to me."
Yeah,
curiosity.
I get it.
Other than, actually going on a sex spree, which is crazy at 15, 16, 17, trying to fuck anything you wanted to fuck. That's crazy. But still the curiosity is there. That don't take away from the curiosity of what is this? How is this done? What is
Mm-mm.
everybody talking about?
I
Play
wasn't.
softball. I wasn't caring
Yeah, I
about
wasn't
somebody
curious.
sticking their penis in me at a young
So
age.
so you were preoccupied.
Well, that and it didn't interest me. Like, I didn't understand what the fascination was
What the
about
hype was
kids
about. Yeah.
having sex. Just didn't
You
interest me.
you
Like, I barely wanted to even kiss a boy, but I was a tomboy, so whatever.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first time someone made you feel sexually empowered or ashamed, did
Mm.
you have one of those encounters?
Yes,
Empowered or ashamed?
both.
We're gonna skip
At the
that
same,
question.
No,
at the
not
same.
these are two different
Okay.
times.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I
I'm
felt
like,
empowered.
goddamn, the
I
high
felt
and the low in
no,
one
no, no, no,
setting.
no. These were very few far in between, but
Okay.
I felt both sides of the spectrum. Men want to feel empowered. They don't want
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
feel shame.
Hmm.
And that said itself. That's all I gotta say about that.
Why did you feel empowered or ashamed? What made you feel
I
that?
empowered. I didn't feel it personally. I was empowered by the other person. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's not skip. Y'all go ahead. I can say about me talking all the
Go
time.
ahead,
Come
Coach
on.
T. Coach T.
Were you empowered? Cold T?
Coach T.
So move you, Christy B.
You can't move on from this. We are not
When I
avoiding
take
this
you empowered, or were
right
you
now.
not empowered? Were you ashamed?
I don't know.
You don't know. You mean out of all the partners you've had, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not saying that you a hoe or anything,
A long
you
time ago,
have
but
not been told, damn, that shit good.
Long
You have
time.
not been told that? You have not been told like, nah, I don't know.
no, no.
I've never been told that.
You haven't been told what?
I haven't been told that. I've never not felt empowered, but it had nothing to do with the other person, I don't think. Maybe like certain things when you learn your partner that they do when it feels good to them, right? So those type of
Body
things
language.
empower me. Like you really don't have to say it to me. I get it. Like
Mhm.
Right. Right.
you don't have to come out and have a conversation with me about that.
That would have been fucking disastrous. Sorry. My light almost fell. Go ahead, babe.
So do men and women experience the talk differently? Yes, definitely.
I
For
think
sure.
so.
Men are
Talk
given
is that.
condoms. Women are like, you better put a
For
chastity belt on,
for
like for the rest of your
sure.
entire life.
See, you were traumatized about sex severely.
Yes.
Severely traumatized when it's a natural thing for humans to do. Come on now.
First of all, I wasn't
You were
traumatized.
traumatized. You were traumatized.
Everybody around me was having sex. I was not traumatized. It just did not interest me. And I was terrified that
Not being interested.
God will send me to hell because I had sex before marriage.
Okay,
So,
not being interested is a thin line between being told you're going to go to hell if you have sex at a young age, or
Yeah.
you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. As far as like, come on, you were traumatized To me, that's my
Mom, he didn't
opinion.
mean that.
That's my opinion.
Mom, you shouldn't be watching right now. If you're watching, I need you to not be watching right now.
But in the event of curiosity, yes, I don't believe in underage intercourse for kids. I don't believe in that. It comes with a maturity level. Okay. And you have to be a very mature adolescent to even talk to me about that. That is intercourse and all kinds of facets of sex. So now, for me, I feel like 17, 18, maybe even 16, as far as the maturity level, not to have sex, the talks should be fluent between the parent and the child.
Thank you for
Talks
clearing
should
that
be
up.
fluent.
Yes.
Not the actual act. The fluency of the conversations should be had because of how close the world is.
Yeah.
Social media is how, because your children in high school, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, they're going to be going through these feelings that they're sifting through and trying to understand. So, yeah, these fluent conversations have to be had with them.
But even younger than that.
I feel like the depth and the fluent should be had. The talk.
But our conversation's different
Much
between
Definitely.
boys and girls.
Yes, they
Because
are.
that was the question.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And
Yes.
I'm in agreement to that. I think a lot of times we tell girls, no, just save yourself. Like, it's okay to just wait.
Yeah.
It's okay to, you know what I'm saying? And for boys, it's completely different. Like, I've heard my uncles talking to my younger cousins and my brother about these things. And it's just like, this is really how y'all niggas talk? For real? You just telling this nigga to just go do it? Like, make sure you put a hat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why
Like,
is it like that though? Like, it's okay for boys to just go around everything that moves, but females can't go around like letting somebody poke them. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
insane.
So yes, the conversation is different. Now I'm gonna give you a little background from my conversation between my dad and Stanley. Stanley is my stepdad who passed away. My dad gave me the conversation on the way after he picked me up from my mom's house. He had condoms in the car already. I didn't know. He was like, open the glove box. At this time, I did have a girlfriend. So he was like, you know what these are? I said, yeah, they're condoms. He said, do you know how to use one? I said, I learned in health class, but I never actually put one on. He said, okay, make sure you have them on you when you get to that point when you have to use them. I said, all right. And that was it. Now, that was my dad. Now, my stepdad, we actually had banana in the house. He actually showed and was physical with it. Like, this is what you do, this is the side that you put and this is what you do, and this is, he was more in depth. And that's all I needed. But by this point, I was already like,
when?
Nah, Owen. Nah. Told you, I didn't have sex until I was 18. And it was most likely after I graduated. Actually, right before I graduated. That was my experience. For girls, it's very different.
Yeah.
I can tell.
I didn't even have a talk. I think.
We know. Keep her ass in basketball. She ain't gonna be out here.
I think my sister actually tried to talk to me about it because she was having sex early, but I didn't even. I don't know.
Oh, you like those Jordans? Yeah, keep her ass over there playing basketball wearing them Jordans. She ain't gonna never have this sex.
That's what happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I believe it.
All right, so what did you think sex would be like, and what was it actually like? Oh, I thought sex was supposed to be like ill. It was going to be like magic and
Disneyland.
It wasn't
damn
like
shame.
That at all.
It's a damn shame. I can tell.
It was like you trying to tell me this is what everybody was trying to
like hopes about. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was kind of the same for me. I was always told that it would be painful.
Yes.
I've heard that before. Like, why do people say that? Why do people do that to women and tell y'all that it's gonna be painful and it's gonna hurt?
I mean,
really?
I think that was a scare tactic because they said the same thing about pap smears, and it's
Trauma.
like they're not even
The
painful.
trauma
Okay.
behind. See? Look at that trauma scaring y'all into not having it. That's why y'all act like that. That's why I
that
get
conversation came from my friends and my older cousins. Everybody around me, younger and older, was having sex at that time. It wasn't like I went to my mother or grandmother or aunt and talked to them about it. These were actually like my blood cousins. And they were like, well, it's gonna hurt, but you just, you wait until this happens and then that's gonna happen and then you're good. And I was like, oh.
It's like you're initiated to the gang.
Yeah. I mean,
it is a gang initiation. If you think about it.
Well, this is gonna happen, and then you're good.
That's what it was.
For me, it wasn't like Disneyland. It just felt like, how could I say this? It feels like you're about to piss. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God!
This conversation just went. Know where it's about to go. What's about to happen? You better get ready to pull out and make sure your pullout game is happening.
So the question was about the experience itself.
Oh, the experience was great. It was like, I mean,
was it like the porn that you were fantasizing about?
I don't think the first time it's for like porn.
His probably was.
The first time,
no. He watched enough of it.
The first time, I think I probably lasted like 3 pumps, and whatever the case might be. Whoa. And it was like, oh, okay, this is it.
Did you use a condom?
Yes.
You watched all that porn to last 3 pumps?
You don't know what it feels like when you first jump in, so.
Yeah, we don't know. This is just a man's perspective.
Porn
don't tell you the. Don't give me the.
I thought it was interactive the way you were talking about it.
It's an artificial feeling.
Okay.
It just shows you where to put things and what to do. It doesn't actually tell you this is what's going to happen. No. It gives you, how you. I'm just saying. It gives you. I'm trying to break it down. It's like an interrogation thing. So you behind the glass while they're interrogating somebody, watching the body language of people. Basically, that's all you're doing.
Was acting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the intercourse is real. No, the intercourse is real.
Do you think it's not?
They're acting as if that penis is good.
Maybe you should just say it because I think you have this thing in your head that is like.
Yeah, that is very fake. She thinks of pornography as WWE wrestling. That's what it is to her.
But the intercourse, the penis going to the vagina is real. The emotion behind it is acting. If the two people aren't acting, you're not interested. You don't know for a fact if that dick is good or that girl's vagina is so wide the penis is falling through it.
But you're going to feel something. You're going to feel something.
But you're not going to feel it to the point that you're doing all this elaborate type shit they be doing on porn. Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You were
but
traumatized.
That shit is like broken up into scenes. It's not like
you were traumatized. It's thoroughly traumatized about
one thing. Okay.
They have to get into that scene to have that intercourse.
Yes, because they know each other off screen. They know each other off camera. They have to interact with each other so that on camera they can be emotional about it. It's
so
fake.
that okay. So
it's
the
fake.
emotion
they can be emotional about it. It's
fake.
The emotion is real. They don't mean they love each other. They know each other. They know how the inner workings of each other, and they get there.
Okay, so somebody told you they was gonna give you $50,000 to have sex with some rando.
It's not a random.
No.
Okay.
It's another porn star, and you have to get to know this person, and you have to fake it on camera. You have to act like you're having sex with this person on camera for real. What are you gonna do?
Will you
hella
fake?
dramatic about it.
No, if you fake
No,
emotions,
I'm not gonna be dramatic about it.
I think we've all faked it a little bit, right? I think it's sometimes overly dramatic at times, but I don't think that it's not real. I don't ever think that it's not real.
They're getting paid to fake it. We do it for free. Let's go to the red flag on our game. Bedroom edition. All right.
Yeah.
Your partner wants sex every day, but won't even flirt with you throughout the day. Red flag. They're flirting with somebody else during the day. And then when they come home, they're having sex with you as if you're a person.
So how do you know they're flirting with someone else?
They ain't flirting with you.
But that may not mean they're flirting with somebody else because they want sex every day.
But men can see you and just want it and they ready to go. Like it's not really much that they can.
It don't take men
like it's
going.
not. Yeah, it's not much.
It's not like a Rubik's cube to get us going.
Yeah,
not a Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
From the sheer sight of you, we can be general for men. The sheer sight of the person that they want, they can get rocked.
Yes.
Trust me.
It could be a perfume.
Has that not happened to you? I'm asking them, has that not happened to you?
Has what? I don't have a penis, so no, that has not happened to me.
No, I'm saying has not the sheer sight of you gotten a man rock hard? I'm asking you the question.
I don't have a penis.
You're not even understanding the question first.
Understanding.
What?
Has your presence ever gotten a man rock solid?
Yes. Just admit it. That's how
that
it
doesn't
works.
mean
you can't answer that question. You can't really answer that question.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Moving on.
Yes.
That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say. Because I know for a fact that the answer is yes. Okay, moving on. So let's go.
They refuse to use protection. Red flag on all.
How far are we in our sexual encounters?
Right. Oh, thank you.
That means a lot.
Thank you. You are so real with that. That was the realest answer ever. Big kudos to you.
Okay.
No, it is a red flag.
It was a general question. Like, if it's the first time, we not fucking raw, bro. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first couple times we about to use protection
until we understand.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not necessarily a no or a red flag. It's kind of in between that for me.
But what if it's like, yeah, in the moment, you really feeling this person and you just go with the flow and don't use protection?
No, that's never happened.
Hey, if you're really feeling that compelled about what you are doing afterwards, go get tested. That's it. Go get tested. And if and when everything comes back clear, you're good. No harm, no foul. But if you having multiple partners and you're doing this, just know.
You're a hoe. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. She said what
doesn't
she said.
Return the favor after being pleased. That's not a red flag. I mean, just because if you're doing it because you want to do it, that doesn't mean you want me to do it to you.
That's a whole red flag. I feel like, yeah, if you want to do it, then you do it.
It depends on what it's like. I just feel like I said, before I feel like I'm going to get sexual with somebody, we're talking about all of this. I'm going to tell you what I like. I'm going to tell you what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting boundaries, but I'm also being open enough to share those things with you.
Right.
If you cross those things, it's a little different. I think a little differently.
Don't have me swinging from the chandeliers and shit. God damn.
I mean,
I said, have me crawling up the wall, not the chandeliers.
Oh my God.
Loving this episode.
He is definitely.
Thank you guys.
This is a natural thing. It's a human thing. So you gotta have multiple conversations about it. You gotta make it fun and relatable. You know?
Sex, your partner says sex is only for when you're in love. That's not a red
That
flag.
ain't the partner.
That's their personal opinion.
Yeah, that's a personal thing for them.
My favorite word, subjective.
How many people were you in love with prior to me is the question.
Yeah, that's where the real question comes in.
Yeah, yeah.
Keeps score of how many times you've said no.
That's petty. Like, what
You
do
should
you
get hit by a
mean?
car.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, that's
That's
crazy.
so
hit by a car.
dramatic.
That's crazy to me.
Keeping
Like,
track of saying no to sex is
you have nothing
very
better to
much
do with your life.
so, very much so a red flag. I feel like you shouldn't be keeping track of any of that. Now, somebody saying no constantly, then they must not, sexually attracted to you.
You know what I'm saying? You can be in a relationship, I guess, or you can like somebody. I'll say this. You can like somebody and not be sexually attracted to them. So
it's okay to be platonic, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So if I tell you no, no means no. It doesn't mean continue to ask me, because I'm telling you no for a reason. I don't. Every time you're feeling a feeling and I'm not getting there, it's not working for me. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. Listen up, man. That is key. You don't want to get caught out there.
Yes. No means no.
Women too, because I'm not just subjecting men.
No, absolutely.
When no means no, that means no.
Yes. Yes.
Men telling a female no.
Yes.
To letting them put their penis inside of them.
I was mainly talking about the LGBTQ, when a woman doesn't want that from you, then that means she don't want that from you.
I had a conversation with somebody and they weren't sexually attracted to a woman that kept pressing the issue. Like, it does happen with women too. I get it.
Okay.
That's thinking outside the box, babe. That's something that you don't always do. It doesn't just always happen to men.
Okay. Yeah. Thinks foreplay is doing too much.
Absolutely not. We've all had this conversation before where I said
a red flag. This is 2025. This isn't the Stone Ages.
Sex has evolved.
Sex has
Sometimes
evolved.
it's a buildup. Maybe if I'm tired, or maybe I just didn't have a great day or a great week. Like, sometimes you have to kind of, do a little bit extra.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
But I was mainly saying this is for the dudes that be like, man, I don't eat no pussy. This is for them. You gotta be able to give and receive.
Yes.
That's it.
But just because somebody doesn't want to give oral doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. That's just what they prefer not to do. Like, everybody doesn't have to do oral because...
I'm not saying you have to.
Yeah.
I'm saying to evolve your sexual palate.
There are other things to do to evolve your sexual palate other than sex.
Exactly. Oral is a part of sex. Am I wrong? Am I not correct on that?
It's maybe a part of your sex, okay? But it's not part of everybody.
But it is, though. So in order for you can come and encounter to somebody that you really, really are into, and they really do like oral, and you're like, nah, I don't do that. It could be a turnoff.
Yeah.
For that person, for the person that you really are into.
Then move on.
People, it's different.
That's not always the case.
Literally, it is the case. No, like, if you want oral and I'm not going to do it, and you're going to get mad at me and not like me anymore because I'm not going to give you oral sex, deuces.
See, you're catastrophizing it. If that person really likes it, and you decide to keep saying, no, I don't want to, that's not my thing, then eventually that relationship is going, and both parties got to like each other for the relationship to progress.
Yeah.
But if that's one aspect that is always comes up fuzzy for y'all, it's gonna be some tension there eventually.
But that comes with learning your partner. If your partner loves oral and you know this is what it takes for this person to get off, then that's something you might want to reconsider if you care about that person. Yeah, if you want that relationship. Because maybe insertion doesn't do it for him. Maybe Oral does. So it's like, why not? It's compromise.
Nah,
I think they must go find a prostitute.
it's about control. She don't want to feel like she's out of.
Find a prostitute.
She don't want no one to be like, get down there and do that. Yeah. No, it's not how it works, bro.
He does not do that, by the way.
Trust me,
he does not do that.
Yeah, that would be like on some fetish shit, and I would be like, yeah, you gotta get the fuck away from me. Bye, goodbye. You gonna tell me?
All I'm saying is the men,
nice, motherfucker. Don't.
There's some men.
No.
There's some men that do that though. You gotta get down there.
Make me want to.
Right. Yeah. See, that's my thing. You gotta. For me, I would want you to want. I shouldn't have to ask you. Just like you ain't gonna have to ask me. I'm gonna just go down there and do it. That's just me. That's me. Okay. Not everybody is me because everybody's different. But I shouldn't have to ask. You should be able to be like, if you feel compelled to do it, just go ahead and do the damn thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
It's
die.
not gonna take anything from the experience, right. But that just comes with who you're dealing with. Like I said, you gotta know that person. Right. If that person is okay with you not doing that, clearly it's other things that turn that person on a little bit more.
But it also messes up the connection when you gotta be the one be like, hey babe, can you that thing you did?
Yeah.
Like that messes all the shit up.
That's just like asking for sex or scheduling sex. Like what the fuck is that? Like,
all right, at 5:35 on May 1st, we're gonna be doing the thing. Put that on your calendar. Like, no, we're not doing that shit. I'm gonna make sure we ain't there. Ain't gonna schedule those with me. Like
that's insane.
Oh.
Okay. Can't take feedback without getting offended.
That's a red flag. That's
and I know a lot of men that are prideful over that sexual connection. Listen up. My bros, don't get offended when she says, it was all right. Don't get offended.
That means just get yourself together, and then we're going round 2, and then show me. Prove to me.
Yes.
So I won't have to say.
Don't be like, what? Right?
Or just take constructive criticism.
Exactly.
Because what you did to the last chick is not going to be good for this chick. So
it's definitely not going to work with the next. You got to learn that person. Hence, learning and expanding your sexual palette. And that goes for women too. Just because that goes for women too. You got to expand your sexual palette. One thing that satisfies a man ain't gonna satisfy the next man. And that goes vice versa. Just because one woman likes oral sex all the time and no intercourse doesn't mean the next one is gonna like all that too.
Right.
It's all about learning your partner. Just learn your partner.
And how you think of things too, because everybody just thinks sex is sex. I hate when people say that. It's really not. Like, it is an emotional attachment to somebody. Like, you have to know what you're dealing with.
Yes.
And be open.
Yes.
Be open.
That's all about having conversations up front. Or the first time you have sex and it's not the way you want it to be. Talking about
it. After. You got to be man enough and woman enough. Once you have that intercourse or any type of sex, you have to be man enough to talk about what just happened.
Yeah.
And take some sort
unless
of
you're leaving money on the table, then you don't have to say anything.
You gotta say nothing.
Right. Unless you're doing that, which I've never had to do, which is crazy to me. But I understand for some men where you got to do that. I mean, you got to get the chip off your shoulder, just like for women too. You got to get the chip off your shoulder. But you got to be able to have those conversations.
I think a lot of people don't want to have the conversation because they think if I have this conversation, I tell this person the truth, they're not going to want to be with me anymore, or they're not going to want to try, and then we're not going to be.
But that's about knowing your partner too. Like all of these things are tied together. Like you have to know that that person truly knows you and is not going to be offended that you say, because it's not coming from a malicious place.
Correct.
It's just coming from, this is kind of what I think we can improve on, because I thought this would feel okay, but that ain't really my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
All right. They expect a yes even if you're not in the mood.
Flag.
Yeah,
Be trying to rape.
That's great.
No, not the rape though.
You caught that.
I think men do expect for women to always be in the mood when they're in the mood, and they do get mad when you say, "Nah, I'm not in the mood. Not tonight. Not today."
I don't know. When I'm with my partner, I'm never not in the mood. So I haven't experienced that. It's just like, okay, we already know what time it is.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm not there yet. I haven't grown to that.
Just because you have to understand your body.
See? Hey.
So I got to go back to the basics?
Yeah.
To crawl for a while before you run and fly. It's okay.
All right. That is the end of our red flag or nah game. Now we're going to go into some host stories and host confessions. They rated you after you hooked up and said it out loud to you. Like, this good or it wasn't good, or yeah, I ain't doing this again.
Wow.
Yes, no.
I've never been told it was bad.
I've
like
never been told it was bad.
Like ever.
I've been told like it was cool.
Oh damn!
Been
it
told
was
that.
cool. That's like saying it's bad, but
that
in a nice
kind of sound is bad.
But see, that's where the maturity comes in, where you be like, maybe it wasn't that good for you. For me, it was cool, but hence this is why this interaction ain't gonna go long anyway.
Yeah.
So that's where I took it.
I think anytime you're focusing on self and not the actual pleasure of sex, because it can be really great with somebody who is accepting of you and you just had that connection, right? I get it. I understand it.
They've cried after sex and said they missed their ex.
Whoa.
Never.
That's never happened to me.
Ever. That is insane.
I never had anybody tell me, whether it's been in a sexual encounter or what, that they missed.
That's crazy.
Like,
they may have not said it, but they did the act and ran back. Yeah. Now I've had that happen.
I don't really know.
The actions spill louder than words. Here we go.
Wow.
Here we go.
Okay.
Whoa.
You found out they were married after you slept together.
No. Never.
Okay.
No.
They said that this time was the last time.
Hold on. I can take that in so many different ways. Like, is that a good way, or is that because it was so good, or was that because it was that bad?
I'm just going to stay on the straight and narrow now. Never. That is such a dive to take. That's a rabbit hole right there.
Good way or a bad way? This could never happen again because it was that good, or this could never happen again because it was that bad. I don't feel like I've been
never had that situation.
I've never had anybody say that.
Yeah. That's a situationship.
I've been pumped up. I've had my head blown up a couple times, but
Anyway, I ghosted someone the morning after. Do I owe them closure?
You try. I got you.
She came
she
for
definitely
you.
Was like, cool.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I ghosted somebody the morning after. Do I owe them closure? Not if it was bad. Not if it was good either.
You don't owe them a damn thing, for real. Now, if it was that good and you felt compelled to be like, that shit was, then go ahead. But you don't owe nobody. And I feel like I'm on that. So that's just me.
That doesn't apply to me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that. It just don't apply to me.
What is the worst sexual encounter you've had?
The worst?
What was the worst sexual encounter you've had?
I've never had the worst.
You've never had bad sex?
The worst?
No.
Get out of here. Okay.
No.
It's nothing.
No. I've always gotten off. So I'm gonna just say that I got mine.
I've had several bad experiences.
Oh wow, do tell.
Do tell.
They were just there was no emotion on my part behind it.
Oh,
there was no what?
Emotion on my part behind it.
Oh, gotcha.
So it just wasn't good to me.
Well, me, I've never had sex with anybody that I wasn't in a relationship with. So it kind of doesn't apply to me. I don't have the answer for you.
Have you ever faked it, and why?
Yes, I have.
Never.
Because we
It was
fucking
bad.
for like an hour and I'm like, God damn, like I'm good. Like I didn't got my shit off. You ain't got your shit off. Like what we doing?
He trying to go for broke.
No.
He trying to beat the stuffing down. You ain't
Uh,
going nowhere, girl.
oh my God. Okay, like, okay, let me go ahead and do this.
It gets to a point when you going like that, you gonna be like, all right. Just go ahead. It just becomes cardio at this point.
Like, okay.
Boring, dry.
It becomes cardio. Yeah, you don't want that.
It just needs to stop.
You don't want that kind of sex.
Stop.
You just burning calories.
Need that emergency button like on the treadmill.
All right, stop it.
Stop that shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt pressured to do something sexual to keep someone?
I don't think I've ever really felt pressure. If I don't want to do it, I'm just going to say I don't want to do it. And that's just what it is. I've had people ask me again, maybe later down the line, and it's just like, no, my answer is still no. 10 toes down with this. I said what I said, and that's it.
But doesn't that go with the compromisation you guys were talking about earlier? With the oral sex?
The compromising?
Yeah, compromise.
Oral is different. Oral is different from a lot of other freaky, kinky ass shit that I ain't gonna fucking do. Let's just start there. Like, come on.
No butt plugs.
Okay.
Beads. No beads.
I have boundaries.
50 Shades of Grey.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Hold on.
You got to complete this thought.
Yes, you have to complete it now. You definitely, because I'm quite certain we've had some conversations while watching that film about this.
We have.
Recollect a conversation maybe about 2 weeks ago.
The public.
Yeah, we definitely gonna indulge in that again. Anyway, moving on.
Which is better? Angry sex, drunk sex, makeup sex, or morning sex?
Oh boy.
Morning.
I think it's
morning.
I think it's a toss up between morning and makeup.
Makeup sex.
Morning and makeup.
Makeup, angry, and drunk sex.
In that
morning.
order?
It's morning for me.
Makeup, angry, or drunk? Yes, definitely.
Makeup.
Okay. Yeah, so makeup, drunk, and angry sex for sure. I don't know about morning.
For sure.
None. No. Like, come on.
I just said drunk sex, angry sex, and makeup sex. I don't want to do morning sex. Why would I want to have sex in the morning?
Why would you not?
Right. Why? Because you get up.
Yeah, with coffee, not with the penis.
See.
Clearly are not friends, and we have totally different opinions.
That's why we are friends. What do you mean?
Hey, I like morning. I like drunk.
You like all of the above, okay?
I like them all, but there are certain things I like more than others. So, I like mornings. Mornings are cool. I don't care about your stink ass breath.
No.
You're doing the damn thing.
No, that is nasty.
I don't care about that. No. We about to get up and go brush our teeth after we done any fucking way. So what's the problem?
Or before.
Because that's more planned. Right. You gotta just get up and
do. When you roll over and you wake up and you see that person, you wake up, you see her over there just snoring her head off. You like, I'm about to stealth bomb her ass. And
wake her ass up.
Now wake her ass up and see what she do.
Yes.
Like that, or even on the other side of it. Now, my experience with morning sex, I've been woken up off morning sex. It was cool. Yes, that was great. It's cool. But actually being a sneaky guy and getting in and waking them up, that's actually kind of fun.
It's exciting.
Fun. Because it builds a bit of intimacy, because it's like, you got that access, and it's like, ooh,
Right.
ain't nobody
Yes.
else
Yes.
knowing.
Yes.
You got that access. It's so intimate. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But the mornings are cool. The makeup, yes, definitely.
It's morning for me. Wake me up in the morning. I appreciate it. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
lay a certain way because I know
Just
I'm
make
gonna
things.
position
Just be
myself
like, ooh,
correctly
just be like, yeah, just
for you
wrap,
to be like,
just like,
yeah,
yeah, get all in
No,
there. Yeah, you know,
no, thank you.
man, yeah.
please.
When
That's
is
more
it
like a
too soon?
quickie,
And
you
it's
know?
No,
it wakes you up.
it's paused.
But I don't know if it's gonna record you like that. See, we don't know what the playback is gonna look like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to delete all of that. Every time it pauses, I'm gonna delete that part out.
Oh my god, no!
But
Because that was some good content.
Maybe you don't know.
I don't know if it's my computer or it's actually the Wi-Fi because I have all four bars. I'm not sure what's going on.
Mine is all full too, so I'm good.
You're back.
Okay. So when is it too soon to talk about sex with someone? The first few dates is too soon to be talking about when we
Yeah,
having sex. Like that's crazy.
absolutely. I think once we have that conversation that we're both having feelings, that's where we should start having those conversations about sex.
You're getting to know someone that you're looking to be interested in and see a future with and all of that. I mean, that you're
It should be organic
thank you. I feel
introduction.
like that's where I was getting at. It should definitely
Yeah,
be
yeah,
organic. Wherever the conversations go, it
right.
should be had.
Oh, you sounded a little open with that one. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
job.
yeah. Hmm.
So emotional intimacy versus physical intimacy. Which one is better?
Emotional.
I
Emotional.
agree. Definitely
Look,
emotional.
guys, and you ain't got to say shit. We feeding off
Definitely.
of each other, and I
Okay,
already know what it is.
okay,
Definitely
Definitely.
emotional.
okay,
Yes.
okay. I didn't understand that emotional part, but yes, I understand it more with what you just said. The emotional, definitely.
Why is communication sex's best friend? Or why should communication be sex's best friend?
To help you.
Navigate through this
Mm,
person
yeah,
True.
because everybody's
yeah,
True.
different.
yeah.
Everybody like
True.
different shit. Everybody
Yes.
want different shit. You
Hmm.
definitely have to communicate about that because if you don't, you get into the moment and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Right.
whoa, wait a minute.
Then it's
It
gonna
would
be
take me out of
yes,
it
yes.
completely. I'm
It's
out
gonna
the
be
mood if you do some shit that, you know what I'm saying?
disaster for sure.
So
Yes,
what if you're trying to
absolutely.
communicate what you want and this person is not reciprocating or attempting
Then
to
that
even
means that
change?
person is all about themselves and they don't
Mm.
really want to truly pleasure me or
Yeah.
get to know my body in that way because they may feel like they probably ain't gonna stay around that long. This is something that they're used to doing.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
So in the present day, does body counts still matter? Or is so many it's so fluid with sex nowadays?
yeah, I don't
No,
think
I don't feel
anybody
like it
asks
does.
anymore. Like that used to be the question to ask when we were growing up.
I feel like that
Yeah.
was. I feel like that's a little hopper question, like a 20-year-old high
Um,
school type shit.
right.
Because I don't know how it was for y'all, but for me, if you heard about the girl that was all like all these bodies, ain't nobody trying to really get to know her. They probably just trying to hit, and that's about it.
Yeah.
For guys, it's more like worn like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
So I think that's a younger person's question. Yeah,
Yeah.
not for our age, because
Mm.
there's plenty of things we've done more than
Right.
that.
Me, I
You
don't give a
know,
fuck about them. I don't care.
yeah,
I'm just like,
True.
whatever. Like,
True.
I'm here now.
right,
Focus.
right. Worry about that. Like,
True. The pressure to perform from both sides.
The
ooh,
pressure to perform? Are
I
we
feel like
pressuring each
I,
other into sex now?
I
I
feel like a relationship sometimes in a relationship it is a lot of pressure.
to perform sex.
Yeah,
Really?
to have sex.
Hmm. Why?
I don't know. It just feels like sometimes it's a daunting situation. Like, oh my God, I gotta have sex with the person I'm with, or they're gonna go like cheat on me or something.
Okay.
I feel for the man, it's a lot of pressure.
It's paused.
Yeah, now you are.
It's still paused.
So for the man, I feel like it's pressure to perform because, from my experience, I feel like the man is usually the one that plays dominant in them circumstances, is the dominant one. So I feel like that's why the pressure is so grand for him to perform because he don't want to be the one to be like, all right, especially if he's married or has a person that he really in love with. You don't want to be intercourse, and as soon as you get in there, he like,
Paused.
you know, yeah, moving, moving. Oh, slowly move. Why?
That's that RBF again. All right. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, there we go.
You're back now.
I can't see y'all.
No?
It's still recording.
Because it won't let me pause.
You paused it too many times.
I guess. It's not registering because of the internet connection.
Mm.
All right, we're back.
All right. I feel like for men, it's pressure for them to perform because of their pride of being the dominant in the bedroom.
Or is it a little ego? Little ego.
It's a lot of ego.
It's both.
It's both. Yeah.
It's definitely both.
Yeah.
They want to please their woman because it's a form of dominance.
Right.
Form of control. Now, not all men can please their woman. And not all women can please their man.
Facts.
So, you know, but I feel like the pressure is more on the man than the woman so much. That's all I got. But y'all.
I'm in agreement.
All right. Well, that will end our episode for the day or the night. It's not about the act, it's about the connection and the conversation. So next time you're getting hot and heavy, make sure the connection is just as strong as the chemistry. Yeah. And always subscribe, like, follow, hit us up, let us know any opinions you have, or if you want to be a part of our show. DM us or email us at hotmicot@gmail.com. Watch our YouTube channel and support us. Thank you for following.
Share.
Protect yourselves while y'all doing these things too.
Protection as always.